from the Levin TV studio. That's how great this studio is. It's a broadcast studio with HGTV. Not HDTV, HD-TV. But anyway, I hope you'll check us out. Really, now's the time. If you've been thinking about this, please get involved. You're going to say, why the hell didn't I do this sooner? Get it for your dad or your mom or your granddad or your grandma. Get it for the patriots in this country, the military, police officers, firefighters, emergency personnel. Get it for conservatives of all walks of life. If you have a young kid going to college or high school, I'm telling you, this is so different. 10 years ago, this was never done. Many decades ago, we had 3 networks. Over and over, I kept hearing, we need to buy a network, we need to buy satellite TV. We've done better than that. We're making Levin TV and all the CRTV programming available to you right in your pocket, on your cell phone, on your laptop, on your PC, on your Apple computer, on your iPad, and on your smart TV. And I've only named a few places. So it goes with you. And not only that, if you miss it, you watch it anytime you want. The new programming comes on right after 9 p.m. Eastern Time, right after my radio show. But you can watch it anytime thereafter. You can watch all the episodes anytime you wish. It's truly educational and informative. So I hope you'll check it out. Those of you who buy my books, those of you who are listening to this show, those of you who are now watching me on Fox, this is for you. I'm doing this for you. I spend 3.5, 4 hours a day with my magnificent crew doing Levin TV. It's a lot of preparation and so forth. I spend many hours a day preparing for this radio show, and then I do it for 3 hours. And then, of course, we spend a lot of time on our new Fox show. You can see I don't have time to sleep, and I don't want to sleep. There's no time like the present to fight against these forces of tyranny, these forces of progressivism. And I almost feel guilty when I go to bed or when I'm not here. So I just want you to check it out, seriously. 844-LEVIN-TV. Use code Levin so you can get a break. Some of you who are a little older, you might say, I don't know how to use this technological stuff. We will walk you through this. It's simple. My dad is almost 93. And they walked him through it and he set it up. I'm no technology whiz. I'm the worst. I have to rely on family members to help me. So we made this as simple as possible. Try free 7-day trial right now. A free 7-day trial. Say Levin TV. You'll get 20% off. It's really all I can do to try and persuade you to do this. If you trust me, I'm telling you, you're going to enjoy this. 844-LEVIN-TV. And by the way, those of you who have joined us, I want to thank you because people keep renewing, and renewing. And I'm very, very grateful. Well, of course, Mr. Producer, my call screen dropped out. Do we have, first of all, an individual who disagrees with me on anything? No, of course not. Do we have a really good caller to start out with? Lee in Leesburg, Virginia, the great WMAL. Go.
Good evening, Mark. When I heard the statement from the South Korea, I don't remember which official he was, but at any rate.
He's the head of the National Security Council for the president of South Korea.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I was a little bit belly laughing when I heard that one. Nothing is going to dissuade North Korea, who's been pursuing this, what they've been doing with this nuclear program for how many decades now. And nothing is going to stop them, I believe, until one of two things happen, or maybe a combination. First, Xi Jinping, who's behind North Korea, is deposed, who's now the leader for life. Second, there will be an insurrection in North Korea in the leadership.
No. Xi Jinping is you meant the president of China. You mean Kim Jong-un.
No, I mean China.
Over in China, but you said he was the head of North Korea, I believe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to confuse the two. Yes, but I since China and Ping are, I think, tied at the hip, until he stops having his backing to hold him up, it would be irresponsible for Trump or any American official to make some deal with this. It sounds childish to me.
I agree with you. I don't know how many more times we get screwed by this guy, this family, but every single time they cut a deal and they break the deal where we're now. I mean, they have nuclear weapons, they have ICBMs. The only denuclearization that's occurred is in the South.
Nobody in their right mind would go through decades to build up this type of program and then all of a sudden decide in 10 minutes, okay, we're just going to get rid of it all. Not a chance. No way a chance.
I agree with you. I agree with you. But, it'll be very popular. You'll hear tomorrow. You'll hear all the pom-pom boys and girls out there telling you this is magnificent. Now, I agree to a point. I agree that what Trump has done with North Korea, no prior president has done. I mean, short of Truman. But I believe quite strongly what Trump has done is the right thing. Now, as I said, the rubber hits the road now. We'll see if he gets lured into one of these deals the way every one of his predecessors did. Every single one of them. All right, my friend, thank you for your call. Emo, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, on the Mark Levin app. How are you?
Hey, Mark, thank you for taking my call. You're doing God's work. You got to do a little bit of Moses' work, too. Yes. Quick question. Trump was being surveilled after he was president. Don't forget his entire transcript of the conversation with Mexico and Australian presidents were released.
And the Russians. Remember that?
Absolutely, yeah. And, his whole staff, everybody, didn't he have to move to Mar-a-Lago for some reason because his office in New York was also tapped?
I'm not familiar with that, but you're quite right to point out, we don't know how it happened, that somehow conversations that a president of the United States is having with other foreign leaders, at least summaries of them or aspects of them, wind up in the media. Do you ever recall that happening to any previous president, sir?
No, but I believe the Clintons' fingerprints are on it because ever since the 90s, if you remember Miguel Rodriguez's testimony in front of the Senate back in 2002 or 3, I believe, he basically said that the entire crime scene for the Vince Foster investigation was plowed.
All right, thanks for your call. We're not going to Vince Foster. Sorry. Yeah, I've been there and never done that. Okay, let's go to Tom. Atlanta, Georgia, the great WYAY. Go!
Hey, Mark. Thank you so much for your passionate and organized presentation of what's going on. I feel exactly as you do, and I get so angry that my passion overtakes my ability to put it in an organized scheme of things as you do, so I'm just so grateful for that. The other thing
it's just the way my mind works. It always has, and just it is what it is. But thank you, my friend.
But, I've often thought that I would have liked to have lived in the days of the American Revolution, and I think I may get my chance if things continue, and I am so grateful to the Almighty that you will be there to help push this thing forward in the way that it needs to be.
I believe you mean Convention of States. Is that what you're talking about?
I'm sorry?
To push what for it? Convention of States?
The Convention of States and just the message with your books, with your programming, and with your passion. And I don't imagine Patrick Henry, when he stood up and made that famous statement, that he said, well, as for me, folks, give me liberty or give me death. I think it was more similar to the way you get when you get passionate and about what's happening and what needs to happen. And I think you would fit in that same mold. And to switch it a little bit, they called Trump the Manchurian candidate the other day. I don't recall who said it, but again, the Alinsky usage of blaming the opposition on what you are guilty of.
You, sir, are right on, which is exactly why I called Rosenstein the Manchurian Deputy Attorney General. Hey, Tom, don't hang up. We're going to give you a free 1-year subscription to CRTV. Don't hang up. I'll be right back.
Mark Levin.
Those sagging, droopy eyelids would just disappear? Are these bags and puffiness getting a little worse every day? Then this is the perfect time to take advantage of the crazy spring clearance sale going now at Chamonix. Call or click right now, and you can get the brand new Genucel eyelid absolutely free. The new Genucel eyelid lift contains 2 cutting-edge natural peptides, jojoba oil, green tea, vitamin E, flower extracts, all these magnificent, organic, healthy, fresh elements that achieve amazing lifting effects. And right now, this breakthrough eyelid treatment is yours absolutely free when you order Genucel for bags and puffiness. And remember, it works for men and women. Plus, you'll also get the Genucel immediate effects. Immediate effects for results in 12 hours. And I want you to listen to this. You'll get results in 12 hours, and they guarantee it. Go to Genucel.com or call 800-SKIN-604, 800-SKIN-604. Can't make it any easier. Order right now and get the Genucel Collagen Builder and Deep Firming Serum, 2 bestsellers, free. And express shipping is also free. You can get it right away. That's 5 luxury gifts, all yours for the price of 1. Now, I know my buddy Teddy is one of the great cardiologists in the world. He loves this stuff. He loves it. Every time I see him and his beautiful wife and his mom, keeps bringing it up to me. And he can't believe all the freebies and he can't believe the price. I said, it's true, isn't it? He says, yes. True story, by the way. 800-SKIN-604, 800-SKIN-604, or go to Genucel.com. That's Genucel.com. You really ought to try it out. You should try it. Mike, Yorba Linda, California, the great KRLA country. Go.
Hey, Mark. Thanks for taking my call.
You bet, Mike.
You're a call forward. He doesn't know Nixon was born in Yorba Linda. Hey, but listen, on that...
yes, he was. Well said, Mike. Go right ahead, Mike. Go right ahead, sir.
Yeah, I'm talking. So listen, you've been talking all week about this 2%, and you're getting this number from Ben Shapiro.
No, I'm not, Mike. I got it from the Commerce Department.
All right, okay. Well, I mean, but for 50 years...
Hold on, whoa. Got it from the Commerce Department. What do you say now?
So why have for 50 years we've been saying that everyone has been saying how China's been taking all...
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know why it's been like that for 50 years. But China is subsidizing their companies, too. You know that, right?
Sir. Yes, China subsidizes its companies. And Mexico subsidizes its companies. And Canada subsidizes its companies. Do you know how many duties have been in place to subsidize our steel companies, sir? Do you know how many have been put in place over the last several decades? 160. 160. So your answer, see, you don't even want to learn. Your answer is drive up the price of everything for the American people. Drive up the price for everything for the American people. And that's how we stick it to China. Honestly, I've never heard such a stupid argument coming out of the White House, coming out of the mouth of this guy Wilbur Ross, the other idiot Navarro. It's just stupid. I'll be right back.
Required listening with Amazon Music.
Dad music again?
The greatest guitarist of all time.
Wait, who?
Alexa, add this song to a new playlist.
Sure, what's the new playlist name?
Jack's Intro to Classic Rock.
Adding Stepping Stone by Jimi Hendrix to Jack's Intro to Classic Rock playlist.
Amazon Music, the simplest way to listen to the music you and soon he will love. New customers start your 30-day free trial at Amazon.